welcome back to another episode of the Creator Club series on F1 My Team with Leeds FC Racing Team. Now, last episode we won the Bahrain Grand Prix. This episode we've got the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. Now, as you can see, we've changed up our number a bit and hopefully we can win another successful race. Now, we did it before and we're going to be starting on the hard compound tyre, do some laps on it. It's going to be cool, and let's just hope we can do some insane, crazy lap times, and I'm going to be happy if we actually do some crazy laps. I may on this track, maybe for the 134s, 135s, depending what the owls are saying, the opponents, these drivers, and let's hope we can win. Our teammate is Michael Schumacher. It should be a very interesting one. Now, as you can see, we've got the boys in the blue and the yellow, as we can see. And this should hopefully be a real successful race. Now, we are going to go out on the hard tyre first before I decide whether or not we should go on the medium or the soft. Now, this should compare our lap time with all these drivers. Now, most of these drivers have gone on to the medium and most of them have gone on to the hard. Now, hopefully we can beat the faster car in the practice session before we go into quali. Now, we already know that we're going to do some very crazy lap times in the series and the episode, so we're going to change up the lap times and I think the race will hopefully be a good one. So that's the first car that is out. We are going to go out on 55. We'll see what it's like, and as you already know, we are doing a 60-minute practice session. This should be very, very interesting. So let's see how well we can do. We've got a fault that the guys are trying to clear, so we'll give them a chance to fix that. So Charles Leclerc is already the first car out, as you can see. He's gone on the medium tyre, which we are going to go on for the race strategy, and we'll be going on the soft for the qualifying pace. All we can do with the fuel management, so hopefully we can try do some practice programs as well. Nope, still Leclerc that's out on track. Carousel, we're going to go with the normal one for this one, and hopefully let's try our best. Don't know if there's another car out. No, there is not. So we're currently sat in 4th without a lap time being set. That will change to 5th since Leclerc is doing a lap time on the mediums, and we've also got the old Alpine Vespa Ocon coming out. So let's see what we got to beat. .36.0 for a sector. I'm saying roughly we could try to get into the 35, so maybe even the 34s. It's risky, but I think we can do it. Oh. There's our teammate, Michael Schumacher. Let's hope he can deliver some good laps. So far, this is what we have to beat. I'm hoping we can beat this. Was a 135.8. On the medium, we're going to start on the hard and let's see what we can do on our hard. We just got to wait for this to be over and then we will be going out. There we go.
Okay, engines fired up. We're set.
There we go. We are now going out onto the hard compound tires. So let's see how we can do. .34.6, not bad for a sector. On 32.7. Oh, we're quick. This is normally my little mini shortcut. 34.3. Hit the wall and we lost a bit of time. more clean, that one. Gonna use a flashback there. I mean, should have let us past. How about you? Slow down a little bit of the lap because I need to pit this lap because the tyres are going to wear off. Just have my little shortcut. The other Ferrari goes second and on the same tyre. So these are our best sectors. Then we'll stay in the pits till 36. Maybe 36 or 30. I think 30. I think we'll go soft or medium. Massive difference, but I think we should go medium. I'll think about it, let's see. Yeah, so we've got another Mercedes power car out there. Can anyone beat a 34.6? Michael's gone 5th, but he's 2 times off the Alfa Romeo. So Michael's on the same tyre as us. So a 36.0 and a 30.5. He goes up to 3rd. Well, now 4th because Russell's just gone faster than Michael. But 4 milliseconds separates these two. Four milliseconds. Oh, massive difference there. Well, Hamilton's done a 36.4, which I think will put him about 7th. But don't forget, we are going back out on about 32 minutes. So we need 10 minutes in the pits. Hamilton goes 7th. It's faster though than Bottas in the middle sector and the final sector. Michael improves his lap and so he's currently now 4th. It's mostly the top 15 that's not set time yet. But the Verstappen's out and he's setting the time. He's currently down in 14th at the moment, which he goes 2nd, but he's 1.6 seconds off us, so it's very tight. But we may do a little teeny tiny swap onto the medium compound tyre. So as you can see, we've swapped our tyre to the medium now. But we aren't going out yet. We're going out on 32 minutes. Hamilton now goes up to 6th. He's a 10th off Michael now. So Michael's currently 5th, and he's about 6/10 off, or nearly 5/10 off 4th place, which the Ferrari's in. And Hamilton, who wants to get up and into 5th, could have to up his time a bit, which he is doing. Will be good enough though. So 35.8, that's not quick. So he hasn't improved that time, Hamilton. The first two, he improved. He improved the second time with the 1:35.7. But everyone else is doing the 1:34s, and we're out of the league into the 1:32s. So this turns out to be a very, very interesting little mini battle here. Who is going to get 2nd in practice? Gasly's 11th, Sargent's 12th, Harris has just gone up to 8, so it's Gasly 12th, Sargent 13th, Ocon 14th, De Vries 15th, Albon 16th. So far, those are the top 16 drivers that have set a time. Everyone else, I believe, is coming out. Alonso's already set doing his lap. So, Michael's not improved his time. Alonso does go third fastest with a 1:34.5. He's still a bit slow, lower than Max Verstappen, but he is up there. Harris has improved his time and is closing on Hamilton's time. Hamilton, though, is not improving. He was on a 35.9 and he did a 35.7. So yep, we are going to go out on 32 minutes. And while we're getting ready to go out, we could do the fuel management program or out on the track.
All clear the garage, please. Car's ready to leave.
wants me to use a flashback, so I'll use a flashback. Start from here. I'm 31.8. I don't know, I think we'll need to use a little flashback there. I'm trying my best on the driving. Saudi Arabia's not really my strong track. Oh, not again, we hit the wall again. going to pit at the end of this lap because we need to save the tyres. Whoa. He literally like just made me bang into him. Russell. He just literally won't let me just go through. So this is another flashback. So, it wasn't really great on the fuel management, but we did improve our time. Michael's gone down to 8th. Wow. But yes, we have improved our time on the mediums. And so this is what it looks like for the top 11 to 20. Oh well. Yep, 11 to 20, and then 13 to 22. But we have done another run on our mediums. So next time we are going to go out on 12 minutes left of the session, and we'll just switch to the soft tyre and do the qualifying pace program. And then that'll be it for practice, and then we go on to qualifying, and then we go into the big event, which is the race. So I'm hoping we do well here. So this is what's going to happen from the second episode onwards towards the end of the season, and we will be starting again from season 2 on the series from episode 1. So this is going to be interesting. Also, Russell's out there on the mediums. So Russell was on the soft, or he did go onto the medium. He did a lap and I think he improved to switch onto the mediums. So when we go onto this tyre, we will be doing this program here, which should be very interesting for the last part of peak practice 1. yeah, those are our sectors. We did a 34-1, 34-1, 29-3 and 28-3, so we have all the purple sectors. So Russell's going for another lap. Stays 4 and doesn't improve. So Michael's gone back out. What tyre's he gone on? Michael's gone to the soft tyre. That's the tyre we are going to be going on. So this is an interesting strategy from us, Leeds FC Racing Team. So Stroll now stays 7th, but it's 3/10 off the Ferrari of Carlos Sainz. Michael's now down to 9th, but I think he's on the top side, so he could go faster. So the 35-2 and the 29-3. He goes second. He goes up to second. He's only 2/10 off. So 2 seconds off me. But he has gone faster than all the other cars. So Leeds FC Racing Team are 1st and 2nd. As it stands with only 16 remaining. Well, Verstappen overtakes Michael now by 3 milliseconds. 3 milliseconds. This is going to be an interesting top 10. Did a 1:34.5 there. It's only 5/10 off. But he's done well, Michael. He's done well. Michael has not improved that time, but he is coming back into the pits. So I'm going to say we can go out now. And off we go.
Everyone ready? Okay, let's go.
Right, we're going to go through our little shortcut again. Allergies got blocked by Hamilton. So this isn't going to be a great lap, because Hamilton's just ruined it for us. Okay, we did 30.0, I think. No, because Gasly Hill's in the back of, in the rear right tyre. So we've got 2 purple sectors to make up for that other lap, so hopefully this can give us a good advantage. and then that will be us not coming out for the rest of the session, and it's a 1:31.1, so that's a good lap.
Hitting this lap then, coming to the pits at the end of this lap.
I think it's better if we just slow down now until we get to the pit box. What's us done? Well, after that lap where Hamilton blocked us, I just thought it wasn't acceptable there, because he literally blocked us on our lap. So, we end up finishing the session with 5 minutes left. We're not going to go out for the rest of it, and done really well. We just gone fastest with a 1:31.1. 2.905 seconds they're slower than us by. But we are faster than every single driver. Michael's finished 4th fastest. Only like 3 milliseconds separates him and Verstappen from 3rd. And then Hamilton, where is Hamilton? After blocking me on that sector, he's now down in 15th place. So I think he's still on the hard compound tyre, so he ain't gonna be improving from that. So Perez has just gone up to 7th, and Hamilton I think is now still down in 15th place after blocking me, which I don't even know if you can report drivers for that in the game. You can't, but if we could, I possibly will report Hamilton for the blocking, because that is just not fair, because you can't just block drivers like that when they're on a flying lap. So we have finished the session in 4 minutes, but we already know what it's like for the top 10. Perez has just improved to 7th. I've just gone fastest with a 1:31.1. Michael's just gone 4th fastest. Separated him and Verstappen by 3 milliseconds, or 3 thousandths. So they've both done a 1:34.0. But Verstappen's done a 1:34.094. Michael did a 1:34.097. So it is so tight between 4th and 5th. 4th and 5th are about 4 tenths. 4th and 3rd are like separated by about. It's just very close. Leclerc's even just separate nearly. The top three from after me. From 2nd to 4th, it's just really tight. absolutely tight. So the final 10 is Burwell, Leclerc, Verstappen, Schumacher, Russell, Perez, Alonso, Stroll, Norris and Sainz. Those are the top 10 drivers. So we've now reached the end of the practice session.
Remind ourselves of our top three. Who are?
It's a very interesting one though, got to admit, very interesting. Now we can go on to qualifying and then we can go into the race. But first we've got to collect our R&D points that Michael does. So we should hopefully get some of them. But we are going to skip practice 2 and 3 and we're going to do the 25 lap race for this episode. So we've collected our R&D points. We're now going to qualifying. It's so nice when it's night. Real peaceful. Look at that. That's just amazing. There we go, there's our car. So what we're going to do for this one, we are going to go out on 13 minutes. So loads of drivers are actually coming out. So 3 drivers are out now on track. I think the Verstappen's coming out. So we are top of the Drivers' Championship. And if we win this next race, we go extend the lead even further, which would be very nice. So I think we'll go out on 15 because 13 is like 3 minutes away. So we are gonna go out now.
Right, the car's ready. Let's get it out there.
So we have to be a 1:33.3. That's all we have to beat. Let's see what Verstappen does. What DRS? He does a 1:32.1. So that, let's just see how we can do against that time. Who's just hit me? Why did Verstappen just hit me? So I go through, I brake, don't know why he hit me there. Well, Michael's just absolutely beaten Verstappen, so well on the Michael. We're in for our little shortcut again. So 33.1 first sector, okay. Let's just hope it's going to be close enough. Oh. Wow, 130.0. Hamilton goes 4th.
Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
I guess the civil pit then.
At the end of this lap, please.
Well, everyone else is still out there, but most of them have not set a time. Well, me and Michael are top up, so we're first and second. Michael is 2 seconds behind me, and everyone else just finishing off their lap. We've obviously been in the 28s in our middle sector. I'll say we'll go out on 6 minutes for another pair of softs. Yeah, we're gonna go out about now.
Okay, that's all the checks complete and we're ready to go.
And this will be us finished for qualifying before we do the 25 lap Saudi Arabian Grand Prix race.
Okay, just 2 laps of fuel remaining now.
Hamilton goes second fastest. We extend our time and we go even more faster. .33.2 first. We are pitting and we will have a nice relax in time in the pits for the last 2 minutes of this session. mean, Michael needs to beat his lap, which is on the screen. We should see a grid change. Also, Michael qualifies second. So, this is what it looks like. Burwell, Michael, Verstappen, Hamilton, Leclerc, Russell, Perez, Sainz, Alonso, Gasly, Norris, Ocon, Bottas, Stroll, Hulkenberg, Magnussen, Albon, Joe, Piastri, Tsunoda, Sargent, and Nick de Vries. That is what qualifying looks like. And now we can go into the main event, the race. We should get some R&D points, which we're going to spend before we go into the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. So we've got 1,200 R&D points to spend, and we're going to spend it on the major DRS mechanism. So we're going to buy that, and that's going to take 18 days. So that is going to take after the race. And off we go into the race. Oh, we've got the nice lights on again.
To visit one of the newest circuits for the Formula One calendar, Jeddah, home to what we all hope is going to be a thrilling Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. So let's take a look at a topographical map of the Jeddah Street Circuit. As you can see, a number of challenging corners for the drivers to master here. We'll see just how much the teams have benefited from their time spent in practice this weekend. And like many street circuits, this track has the potential to punish drivers that get it wrong. Let's hope we avoid any safety cars today. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Lewis lines up on pole position, and it's Michael Schumacher alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Hamilton, Leclerc, Russell, Perez, Sainz, Fernando Alonso, Gasly, Norris, Ocon, Bottas, Hulkenberg, Magnussen, Albon, Joe, Oscar Piastri, Tsunoda, Sargent, de Vries, and Lance Stroll brings the grid to a close. It's almost time for the lights to go the track where preparations are underway. And we welcome Anthony Davidson to the commentary box. And these regulations, we're getting used to them now. Have they improved the wheel-to-wheel action out there? Let's talk about Lewis.
Well, it was a really impressive lap in qualifying to get pole position. But are they going to be able to hold on to the lead into the first corner with so many quick starters around them? I'm also looking forward to seeing the different strategies in play today. Those who are starting on the red marked soft tyre are going to have a little bit more grip early on, but they have to make it count before that degradation starts to set in.
So yeah, they were actually talking about us, so we are going to start on the soft and then go onto the medium compound tyre. So this is what most of the drivers will be starting on. So we're going to pit on lap 10 and we should be doing 15 laps onto the medium from lap 10 to 15. So 5 red lights and we are racing. Michael's made a very good start. So we should come out hopefully in the lead on lap 10. So Michael's got second place back from Verstappen, so that's good. Well, it's Leeds FC Racing Team 1-2 at the moment. There's a little bit of a squabble going on for second place here in the race between Verstappen and Schumacher. Which is we're starting to lose grip at about lap 5 and over at some point in the race. So that's where the medium tyre comes in. Basically, we've got 22 more laps to go to hold the lead, which is going to happen. Oh dear, oh dear. Well, we'll hold that. So that wasn't a great first sector because we hit the wall on the entry. So hopefully these softs can hopefully manage until lap 10. So yeah, now Michael and Verstappen separate by nearly a tenth, hopefully. And Verstappen has got past Michael. Joe Guanyu's out. Engine failure or mechanical failure, I think, that has happened on that Alfa Romeo.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 6.9 seconds.
So I think the lap times are going to start getting more slower. Oh dear, and we hit the wall again. And again. I really do not like this track, if I'm being honest. In the next episode, at the Australian Grand Prix, I really like that track, so hopefully we can have the advantage. Oh dear. This is not the best circuit for our car. Keep hitting the walls. And I don't think it's a really good circuit for the LeedsFC Racing Team car. And we've got to have to survive this car at this track for another 19 laps. Which is really not ideal. I think it's the same problem. I think it's a mechanical failure. So this is a very interesting race now, because I think Joe and De Vries have both got mechanical failures. I think that's De Vries. I think these softs are not going to last another 2 laps. I think we've got to pit on the end of lap 9. I think that's what we're going to do. Momentarily, these tyres are not going to last. Because most of the people that are on the soft tyre right now, they are going to absolutely start on the medium and then go to hard and then soft to medium. And if those mediums run out, and I think if I have an extra pair of softs, I'll run them for the last maybe 5 laps of the race. Oh, it's only the used ones. I don't have another pair of softs, so I'm gonna have to stay on the mediums or can pit for a second pair of mediums. I think the sound's gone out. So this will put us down in 6th place. So hopefully when we have the DRS, this can help us out a lot. We're about 18.8 seconds away, 18.9 away from the rest of the pack. Well, we are now, but I think it's 5th now, so we will be where Verstappen will be, and Schumacher will take the lead, but Schumacher and Hamilton will have to pit. What's the sound going out? I think the sound has gone out. So we are making our pit stop now, so I'll have to commentate. So Bobo is now going on to the medium tyre for the rest of the race. Okay, I knew I'll be down in 5th. But I guess being down in 5th isn't a bad thing because we are now close to the rest of the pack. gaining on Verstappen. I can now activate, so hopefully... Oh. It's a very risky move. I'll have to go into the back of him. He's trying to hit me. I'll slow down and use the brakes. And now I can go. I'll hopefully use the slipstream towards the second sector. I'm now gonna... It's trying to block me, but... Okay, I've got past Verstappen and Leclerc, so it's just Hamilton now. That is a crazy overtake. Well, this is a lovely little battle here. And we can even overtake Schumacher as well. Look at the pace that we have in this Leeds FC Racing Team car. We're going to go around the outside of Michael Schumacher for the lead of the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. That has to be the overtake of the race. That was just superb. We have fresh tyres, fresh grip, and we just absolutely got past the rest of the pack. That was just an unbelievable overtake. It was a little mini squabble with Hamilton, and then we just got the power down and we just got past Michael for the lead of the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. We've got 14 laps left, and hopefully we can use these mediums up till then. That's a brilliant clean turn. Hamilton and Schumacher could be going into a little scrap for second here, and that could bring Leclerc and Perez into it as well. So this should be very interesting indeed. We've done a 34.6. You do go fastest. We did a 1:33.1. Okay, so not bad. Okay, Michael's now in the pits. So both Ferraris have been started on the medium compound tyre. Alright, okay, so that's not great. That was a bit of an error there, but hopefully, if these medium tyres lose a bit of grip, we'll have to pit about lap 20 and then just use the second pair of mediums for the next part of the race, for the last 5 laps. So Leclerc and Russell are now in the pits. That should bring most of the drivers up a place. So Leclerc's now gone on the hard tyre. Russell's now gone to the medium tyre, which is what tyre we are on. And that brings Ocon up to 3rd, Schumacher up to 5th, Hamilton up to 5th, and Hulkenberg down to 6th. Leclerc is now come out in 5th place in the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix with 12 laps to go. Sainz is now pitting, and that should bring Schumacher up to 3rd, because Ocon's now pitting, so Schumacher now goes up to 2nd. So they are starting to get a bit warm now, so we'll have to think about pitting at lap 19. At the end of lap 19 to start lap 20, so that's when we're going to pit onto the next set of medium compound tyres. So while we are on lap 16, we're actually going to check how it was mechanical failures. How Joe Granu and De Vries got out. It were both mechanical failures, so that was interesting. And we did do a 2.7 second pit stop to the mediums as well. My opinions today, if you do not stop talking, I will send you out a lesson. So do not make me do that. It's boring. It's boring, it's annoying. Now I'll be quiet. Thank you. So as I was saying, we have to do football. Now all of you know what my sport is. I've got it on right now. Lap 19 now, so I'm thinking we'll pit then. Yep, we are going to be, and we rejoin first as well, so that's a good choice to pit now. We do need new mediums, so I'm thinking, let's pit then. And this may not be one of our best tracks, so if we win it, I'll not have to see it again for the rest of the season. So that will be very handy for us. I'll have to stop hitting walls on this track, because this track is very complicated. Tyre condition's looking good, but we're still going to pit anyway. We've asked for another pit stop, we are going to get another pit stop. Everyone else going to burn their tyres out, but we're going to use the strategy to pit on this lap. Here we are, we're on our new set of medium compound tyres. Verstappen has got past Michael, but there is still going to be a little squabble going on between second and third, and maybe even fourth and fifth. So there's going to be a massive squabble further down the field. .34.0, not bad for a first sector. Oops, I need to stop hitting these walls. And we do a 32.2, so that is not bad. It's a 32.8, 6 times off, but we have got purple final sector, so I guess we can't complain about that. Again, I can't absolutely nail the corner, but I did do it, so at least we can't complain. $32.8. Not bad. One more lap to go. And hopefully we can do an amazing overtake on Sargent for the... I meant to lap him, but... Okay, we'll have to go into the back of his car. But, well... we have just overtook him. This has been an incredible race. I mean, we've overtook Schumacher, like, an absolute unbelievable race, and, well, I think someone's going slow. Oh, I don't know what happened there. So lots of us on LeedsFCRacingTeam are going to gain 31 points from this race, which I think will be very, very good. Now on the final lap of the race, we just got 27 more corners to go, and LeedsFCRacingTeam have won the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. So Bottas must have started on the mediums and switched to the hards, which I think that's what he's done. I think we've got a Haas ahead to the lap next, so let's get our speed up and we can go ahead and lap them, which we have got the speed. Hey, we've got actually two cars there that we can trial at, but as we turn around towards the final corner, LeedsFCRacingTeam have finished first and hopefully second, have come through the final corner. The driver Burwell wins the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix, and we did hit the wall a few times, but we've done it, and I think that was a very good race, and I think we honestly deserve the race win. And if we do win the championship, that number one is coming towards LeedsFCRacingTeam's Burwell. Here it is. Look at them. They're ecstatic with what they've just seen. I think it's just the music. I don't think we can hear the speaking. But they've done it. Come on, boys. We've done it. We're gonna see the me, Michael, and I think Verstappen. Is it that we're on the podium? Yeah. We pick up 30. Oh, I can't remember how it. Michael was third. I think we get more than 31 points. So there we go. It's the celebration. We've won our second trophy of the season. It's the celebration. Oh, here we go. Oh, bro, this is just amazing. So this is the final race standing. So I think we do go up to level 11. So this is what the final race will sound like. Burwell, Schumacher, Verstappen, Perez, Hamilton, Russell, Leclerc, Sainz, Alonso, Norris. The top 10, so these all get points. Okay, who are outside the top 10, we have Gasly, Ocon, Albon, Stroll, Magnussen, Tsunoda, Piastri, Hulkenberg, Bottas, Sargent, De Vries and Joe, who have retired, both of them. So if you enjoyed the second episode at the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix and you want to see the Australian Grand Prix in the next episode, make sure you like, subscribe, turn on your post notifications on so you know every single time when I upload a video, and I'll see you guys next time.